Right, just a quick episode on matrimonial home and marriage. Matrimonial home and marriage. This is my Bametala right here, man. I just feel like I have to share some ideas, some information regarding what we consider or what we see as matrimonial home. It's gonna be a short video, right? And this is just coming. This is like a soul-to-soul conversation, So matrimonial home or matrimony has to do with the essence of women, females. If you know what I mean, females. Women always talk about, this is my matrimonial home. I grew up in the inner city. Listen to this. This is my matrimonial home. This is what women talk about. And they rightfully so. It is their matrimonial home. The essence of marriage has to do with the essence of womanhood. That's why women talk about matrimonial home. It doesn't matter how you want to say this. The marriage thing, even in the contemporary society, has to do with the women. Ancient, modern, contemporary, it don't matter. The marriage and matrimonial home has to do with the essence of womanhood, the feminine essence, kind of innate to women, females, right? So you talk about matri, like matrix, matrimony, matrimonial, right? That's like matrix. This is woman talking here. The original matrix, the matrimonial home. If you check the word matrimony, you will see, like, you can find the things like mo, M-O, mo, or home. If you reverse that word, is home. So this video is based on that. So women, this video is for you. It's equally for men as well. So if you want to let your matrimonial home be blissful, ask the matrix in the house to hum through matrix chi energy into the relationship. As she harmony into the essence of the marriage start blossoming. So from the word matrimony, you see the word mo, which is hum. Hum is the universe, vibration. One of the tones of creation is like a music. See, the universe is created on that principle, and the woman still got that essence of home into the marriage, and the marriage start blossoming. So women talking about the matrimonial home, you need to home into your home. You need to home into your matrimony, so that could be your home. That's why you say home, matrimonial home. See? So I quite agree with you that matrimonial home is about you. It's about your children, your husband, your partner, your husband, your partner, your husband. But you have the energy, you have the innate capability, you have the gift, the primordial gift, the primal essence to hum into the relationship so that we all can blossom. This is one of the sacred power, the sacred gift in it, some kind of intuition, insight, the spiritual essence of women to home into a marriage. But one thing, before you home into a marriage, you have to home into your own life first. So which means you got to be right to find the right person. If you're looking for Mr. Right, you got to be Mrs. Right. If you're looking for Mrs. Right, you got to be Mr. Right. So you got to home into your own life first. You got to home into your own marriage of your body. You got to home into the essence of your universal vessel that's being loaned, being given to us by the universal bank. This universe body is loaned to us by the universe. So you got to home into it. You got to respect the body. So when you do this, then the vibration comes together and you home into a marriage. So which means it has to be the marriage of your internal organs, all the planets, all those comets, all those meteors, stars, suns, moons that make up the essence of the ancient human body being inherited from the supreme beings, the universal creator, the most highs, that can come together as a universal marriage. So all the organs, the internal organ system start working properly. They marry each other. Like the liver get married to the rest of the organs in the body. You see? Like the spleen have some kind of extended marriage with the pancreas. See? The liver with the gallbladder. See? The heart with the small intestine. The large intestine with the lung. See? Complementarity. This is how these things work. See? So it has to be some kind of a marriage within your internal constituency, your internal composition, before you now manifest things out to go and find the right person to share your story with, your experience with, or your journey with. So it has to be some kind of internal marriage. It has to be some kind of internal matrimony before you experience the outside matrimony. So you got to home into your marriage and marry all your internal organs together. You don't want some kind of divorce, because you don't really say kidney kind of having a divorce from the bladder. You don't really see the bladder having some kind of divorce from the urethra, you know. You don't really see the prostate having some kind of divorce from the higher brain up there. You see, all these things, they all work together. It's an extended family, you know, just one unit family, and they work as internal compositions, internal intellect, internal intelligences. They work together. And when these things are married, when these organs, these glands, when they marry together, that's going to be a blissful marriage, and it's going to be a blissful matrimony. So before we start manifesting the outside manifestation of things, we have to internalize, we have to get into the innate characters of human body. Make sure that we marry the organs and the universe, the universal body together. That we can start now preparing to marry outside the physical human body, if you know what I mean. So if the woman gets herself sorted how she marries all her internal organs, they are all in harmony, home, then she can now go out and, you know, she send the vibration now, and the kind of vibration she is in will attract the kind of vibration he is in. I'm talking about complementary energy now. So these two entities cannot come together, and now, if you know what I mean, just put everything together. See? But the internal marriage, internal matrimony, the internal organs, the internal glands, they have to be in agreement together before we can do something outside the human body. If there's some kind of divorce going on, that it might be challenging. I mean, if there's some kind of divorce going on in the human body, then it might be challenging for us to be able to have to be able to have a proper, blissful marriage based on spiritual laws, if you know what I mean. So the body has to be right. We have to settle all the disputes, manifest as imbalance or some kind of non-balancement in the body has to be settled. So there will be some kind of agreement internally, and when that's done, then we can now proceed to have an outside experience in the form of getting the right man, in the form of getting the right woman, in the form of getting the right woman or man to share some life journey with, including having the little souls coming over here and have kind of a share with the joy. This little soul is talking about being the children. So, well, the man has to have an internal arrangement, so they are, and the women in particular has to have those internal matrimony, so they have first. She marries everything together, all the organs, the muscles, tendons, everything, the bones, the brain is working properly. You know, the brain up there, the brain in the middle, the brain down there, everything is working. They are all married now, extended family. Now she can proceed now to now get the right vibratory mechanism of the man that she wants to share the rest of her life with, or he wants to spend the rest of his life with. So the video is about the internal arrangement of things, the internal marriage first, the internal matrimony. So if our women start talking about this is my matrimonial home, yes, you're right. It's your matrimonial home, but your body is your matrimonial home first. Your original matrimonial home is your body, your mind, your organs, your blood, all the whole human composition, the universal arrangement according to the laws of life. That's your matrimonial home, the organic, primordial, primal, original matrimonial home has to be in marriage as extended family, families of different organs and planets, comets, asteroids, celestial bodies coming together to form more larger celestial body as the matrimonial home. So you home into our marriage, then we're gonna be alright. So this video is just a quick video sharing my thoughts on what needs to be done about matrimonial home, internal matrimonial home, before we now proceed to have the external or the outer matrimonial home. So the kind of food that you eat has to be in agreement with your body. That's another type of marriage. So you got to marry, you have to have the right combination of food to put in your system so that your system can run properly. If you see what I mean. So if you know, yeah, see what I mean. So we have to do some kind of a right combination of food. Just as you have the right combination of food, that's how you're going to have the right combination of a man that will come into your life, or the right combination of a woman that will come into your life, or the right combination of people that will come to your life. So you got to sort yourself out first internally, feed your body the right things. If you do, we all make mistakes, but we can take again, right? That's what we mistake. If we mistake, we can take again. So it's about marry our body first, then we can proceed to marry other people's body, if you know what I mean. And this is coming from some spiritual, emotional, mental, physical point of views. I mean, forms to come together as a family and marry the essence of life. Very central to Yoruba belief system as well, as when people come together to marry, you marry the extended family. You know, marriage is bigger than what people think it is. It's very Haitian, it's very sacred, you know. The paper aspect is just the superficial aspect of it, but it's more spiritual agreement, you know, internal arrangement. All this thing has to be right. So quick, your food is gotta be right. So you got to feed your body the right combination of food, you know, and once that sort of have the right, the water, everything there, so that you cleanse your body, all these things, then the energy you put out now will bring the kind of a man or woman that will now come to your life to proceed new generation of journey with. See, so matrimonial is right. Women can make claim to that. But they and they have to do more things for this thing to really be fit what women actually claiming for when it comes to making claims. This is my matrimonial home. So once again, you're right. It's your matrimonial home. Keep it sacred. Love it. Respect it. Honor it. Purify it. And your matrimonial home internally and your external arrangement will now come together as a universal accordance, the universal agreement of extended family made in heaven, brought to us. So this is just my quick thoughts on matrimonial home and marriage. So I hope you have a good day. You know what? You have a good day, because I'm having a good day here. It's really about night time here, but it's still all good. You know, I hope this video is helpful to really help our marriage, to be able to prioritize what is really important in our marriage. But first, with our bodily system, then we can proceed to have external experience based on man and woman coming together as one. So until I see you again, Omagba Metala, Ashe.